been a bit, but, well, yeah, it's been a bit. There's nothing I can really say to justify it, but, as you can see, I have leveled up quite a bit. I've done quite a bit of the story, so that's cool. I'm actually probably near the end. I hope to finish this up, before the 20th, was a couple days, for obvious reasons, and if they are not obvious to you, don't feel bad. It's because God of War's coming out, and let me tell you, when God of War comes out, that's my entire day. I will be streaming that whole thing, probably around 3-ish hours of that. I gotta go to work later, but whatever. So that was cool. Besides that, I think during the stream I'll probably just ramble about, Assassin's Creed and God of War at the same time, just because both are prevalent at the moment. Guess I'll start it off with, God of War. Oh my god. Please. Please be good. that is my only feeling, my only instinct, my only anything is just, please be good. I am tired of being let down by games that I get extremely hyped for. And this one is like beyond hype. Like, this one is so hyped crazily. Like, this is a system seller. You know what I mean? Like, if it's good enough, it's a system seller. People will buy PS4s just to play it if they don't already have PS4 because it's the best console. But let's not get into that. Don't anybody fight me on that. Y'all know it's true. PS4 is frickin' beating Xbox hard at the moment. At least until Xbox gets Halo 6, maybe. Although Halo 5 wasn't even that good, or didn't receive good reception. What else? About it being good. Oh, okay. So my hopes for the game, for sure, these are hard things that I want, is I want a Last of Us style relationship with the kids, because Ellie was really intriguing and really cool and awesome, and you really felt for her, and all that good stuff. I hope Kratos' kid is the same way, Atreus. I hope he is cool. He doesn't have to be cool, but I hope he's like not annoying. And I hope he is a good foil for Kratos. And I hope that it makes me very sad when sad things happen. Because Lord knows, if I told you, like, or no, if I told myself like 5 years ago or 10 years ago that frickin' God of War would be making me sad, I'd think you were crazy. Like, frickin'. Got one. You know, God of War is all about hacking gods apart and frickin' murdering and tearing things apart. Like, there's not a lot of room for sadness in the series, up until this point at least. I hope the gameplay is fun. I think the gameplay to me is actually looking a lot like this, kind of. It looks like it's got a sort of this kind of system. You know, you got your dodges, your... What? What are you doing? He's trying to get me killed. As I was saying, it looks like it's having this kind of system of like third person. You got your different hack and slash options, your dodge options, your parry options. But this one also, I've seen you can throw the axe, so that's cool. I quite like the Leviathan axe. I hope there's more weapons, of course, because I really want a sword. But if there's not, then I mean, as long as it's cool enough and it keeps it fresh by having tons of upgrades, then sure, you know. That's totally fine. I will also be getting in about a month Dragon Ball Fighters, which I'm very late to the party, but I don't care. So I'll be playing that, and probably being a complete scrub, but you know, I've never really been into fighting games, but you know, this one I've heard all the glowing reviews of how amazing it is, and it looks beautiful, and the art style's amazing, and all the good stuff, so, you know, I'll be definitely getting it for sure. Even though I know literally nothing about Dragon Ball, except like what I've seen from YouTubers, and which is not much. So I hope, and I also don't frickin' judge me, but I'm gonna play Goku Black really badly because he's just my style of super edgy black and red style character, and I don't care about. I love that archetype. How close am I to upgrading my? Okay, need some metal, but then I can upgrade my hidden blade, and then only needs one more upgrade, which is sick. Let's keep her going. Yeah, I think for sure. Let's get back on topic. God of War. I think I'll just briefly give you kind of like my experience with the games. So it started off when I watched my dad play through 1. Although I don't remember much about 1 as watching him, I do remember when I played it, and holy smokes, it was something else. Like, I never played a hack and slash game before, and like, the feeling of just like, you know, you're taking your blades, they're ripping through people and monsters, and the boss fights, even though there's only 2, or like 2 or 3 in that first game, which kind of sounds crazy, but it's true. They blew my mind. Like, Kratos was freaking murdering these dudes, and as a kid, like, that was awesome. Just blood everywhere, and guts and gore, and, I just never saw anything like that. Oh man, I don't know. The game probably is super rough, if I tried, like, playing it now, but just something about it. Then I think probably the most improved, I think, God of War 2. God of War 2 was incredible. So many bosses, so many cool magic and abilities. 2 is great. 2 is the one that I probably beat the second most amount of times, besides 3. I also put a lot of hours in 3. 3 was kind of like... 3 is like Sonic 1 to... like Sonic 2 to Sonic 1. Which being 2. Like, they're both great, but 3 really, Can I crouch? What am I fighting? Hello? I want to stealth. Okay, there we go. Okay, so as I was saying, 2 is great, but 3 just expanded upon everything that made 2 great and made it even better. What, really? Already? God's sakes. You know, I have all these stealth upgrades, and they literally mean nothing when I get spotted a second into it. I just hope that he doesn't. I hope that he gets... like, he stops being... Hello. Okay. Saved it. Okay. Problem is I'm gonna mix them together, because I haven't played them in years, literally, and, oh god. No. God's sake, stop it! Why do they have to... It's always the worst times, too. They never can give me a... Oh. They never give me a good time on the frickin' killing of them. God's sakes, get in the brush before it catches on fire. And then, of course, there was Ascension, and Ascension, I think, is the point where they hit their first, like, dip. Like, it wasn't a bad game, by any means. It was quite a good game, but that was when it started feeling a little more tired, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm so freaking mad that people are like, oh, this God of War is not living up to its legacy, it's a hack and slash, it's supposed to be a hack and slash. It's like, dude, God of War's been a hack and slash forever. And, like, Ascension? I mean, that's a good game, but, like, I don't even remember that much about Ascension except the multiplayer being kind of meh. But, like, some of the bosses are pretty cool, but it didn't have the magic that 3 had, or 2, because it was just, you know, they were playing it safe. It was the same thing. It's just what we're used to, and I'm happy they're mixing it up, and I'm very excited.
War plans.
I think that it's exactly what Assassin's Creed Origins is doing.
The size of this beast.
Like,
The power behind it must
think about
be
this game.
immense.
It's like, I am much more invested in the series now that they've done this. Like, they took the combat and they took the kind of tiny RPG aspects and they just expanded upon it. And now it's like, this is a full-on, like, RPG with gear and loot, and they still hold the stealth, and they give you stealth and combat options. And there was like 2 tailing missions instead of the usual like 20. It's awesome. Let's see if I can Molotov these guys. Yeah. Fire. Alright. And this, look at this. This combat. Dude. This combat's so good. None of the other games had combat that was this fun. Like, I said it before in like my first chill stream, it was like the combat was literally if you knew how to counter every weapon effectively, you won. That's it. Game was over. All fights had no challenge, except guys that couldn't be parried. It was a instant kill with no downside. So, yeah, I'm very happy, and I hope that God of War is good. I'm sure it will be, but I just hope to God it's good. I didn't mention before, I give my tier list of the games. I guess I'll do one for God of War while I'm here. Might as well. So for God of War, for me, it's gotta go.
Does anyone know Yusunem?
I think.
That's me.
2,
Thank you, friend. While scouting
2,
Roman
3,
forces, I
interchangeable.
fell into their hands.
I love them both
It's
equally, but
barbaric. They train elephants to
at this
battle with
point,
bloodlust and
2
force them
is at the
to
top.
kill
So
heartless
2,
prisoners
3,
to harden them.
Can you make it back?
Of course, I will find Apollodorus
2, 3, Ascension, 1, the one on the PSP, and there's one I didn't play, but I don't, like, since I didn't play it, I'm not going to put it on my list. And mostly, I think, actually, no, 3 might be, like I said, 3 and 2 are interchangeable, because every time I think about, like, oh, well, the Poseidon fight, or, like, oh, man, the Furies are super cool to fight, and, like, you know, that kind of thing, you know, it was all good. Assassin's Creed, though, harder time with because there's so many games. I got a lot of games, and I'll really quickly mention, I've never played the spin-offs, the little 2D ones. I never played those, so I don't really have any opinion on those. Oh, hey, see what my friend's doing. See what he's doing. Hello.
Hey, what up?
Ah, not much.
So I kind of forgot something.
Just streaming at the moment.
I kind of forgot to borrow Dark Souls from you yesterday.
Oh my goodness, you totally did. We talked about it too.
Like literally 2 minutes before I left.
Oh, well. Oh goodness.
I'll get it from you later.
Yeah.
But streaming AC talking about God of War.
I am.
Gross.
Nah, man. Why is it gross? Both of those games are awesome.
I'm so depressed because like God of War isn't out yet.
It's out in literally like 3 days. 2 days.
I know. I'm still depressed at the fact like it's not out yet.
I know. As like I was saying earlier, I was like, I'm just praying to God it's good. I'm sure it will be, but I hope. I really just hope it's good.
I don't want the spoilers, but to purchase it because I'd be so disappointed if it wasn't. I mean, I want to make sure it's good before I get it.
Yeah, you don't need to be like spoiled to know if it's good or not. But I like so far it's gotten really good reviews before release, so I hope it sticks like that.
Well, I've seen a handful of reviews of people that weren't happy with the way it was looking.
I know there's a very, very loud crowd that wants it to be a hack and slash, and I'm like, I don't really care.
I'm kind of one of those.
I really don't care.
Every God of War has been a hack and slash.
Yeah,
so,
but remember Ascension?
Ascension doesn't count.
Yes, it was. Ascension was a God of War, and what you're talking about is Ascension was the hack and slash that they made the newest, and nobody cared because it was frickin' boring. It was basically, it's the same formula. So they mixed it up, because hack and slash was getting boring.
But that's the point of God of War, is the hack and slash.
Not really. Point of God of War was to frickin' murder big stuff and do it awesomely. Hack and slash just tailored itself to do that, but I don't know, man. Those frickin' murders I saw in the trailers, whatever, look frickin' sick.
I don't know, I just feel like this storyline is gonna be so different.
Probably, because
all the others.
Kratos might actually come off as like a good human being.
Not just that, from the trailers, obviously he's got his kid, and his kid has the god powers that he has or whatever.
Yeah.
It just something drives me like it's just not gonna be God of War. I just had that strong feeling that it's not gonna be the game that we all love. Like, it'll be a good game, but it just won't be that game.
I got hopes.
You know what I mean?
I got hopes. But we'll see. We'll see in about 2 days.
Yeah.
I'm freaking hyped.
I won't see in about 2 days.
I'm hyped that fists are a weapon. It's freaking awesome. Why didn't Kratos has never been able to use just his fists ever, and now we can finally do it. You can finally punch. You can punch everything out.
Punch out Zeus. That would have been great.
He did. He did though. Remember 3?
That's right.
He punched Zeus to death in first person.
He kicked. It was Poseidon that he stomped to death, right?
Yeah, that was a bad one. And you got to see him frickin' take out his eyes. That one still makes me cringe. Like,
I love that part, man.
I'm not good with eye stuff. I hate that like whole thing.
Well, Christian, that's the difference between us. I like to see things burn and pain, and then you're just over there like, let's just kill stuff nicely.
Well, I'm okay with some savagery, but I don't like eye stuff. Like, I don't like eyes. It's frickin' gross.
Well, then why don't you cut yours out if you think they're gross?
That's what I don't like. I don't know. I have the feeling that like
you need to be more Pacific, man.
my feeling is like the eye is like a part that shouldn't be touched. Like the eye just shouldn't ever be in danger. But many times when you
I feel
fight
like
this,
the eye should always be in danger.
well, yeah, it's the easiest spot for like everything as like a weakness, especially freaking Cyclopses. You could remember when you could like ride on those.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. You think they're gonna have an Aphrodite or naked chick minigame? Probably not. It's a father. And
Probably.
He's too old for that.
No, he's not. It's Kratos.
I know, but he's got a kid with him. He's gonna tell the kid to wait outside.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time he said, "Wait here."
Oh yeah, frickin' what's her face? Pandora. Or Pandora. Oh, wait. Yeah, it was Penelope. I couldn't remember if it was Penelope or Pandora, but yeah.
Wasn't Penelope his daughter's name?
Yeah, no.
actually?
Yeah, no. Penelope's his daughter. Pandora was the Pandora.
You know, it's just one of those things.
Yeah. I remember
He's
when
had so many women with him that we don't know their names.
I played the what is it? I remember playing the PSP version, and frickin' one of the things is at the very end of the game, you have to frickin' go kill the boss, but your daughter's like hanging on to you, and it's like, no, don't leave me, and you have to like spam buttons to frickin' literally push her off you. It's frickin' messed up.
Yeah, I remember.
It's
When
sad.
he's in the garden or whatever.
Yeah. Sad.
It was, but at the same time, he was basically in the afterlife right there. So when
Well,
he,
yeah, and in terms of
Kind
like in terms of like heroes going to the underworld, I think Kratos is up there.
I think
Isn't he-
Kratos is the underworld at this point.
I think he's been in the underworld once every game.
Twice in one of them, I believe.
Yeah, and like the underworld's supposed to be like
I think it was number 2.
what is it? Underworld's supposed to be the most impossible place to like escape or get out of, and Kratos does it like all the time. Like
What's
other
it?
Greek,
God.
yeah, well,
God.
demigod.
Actually, he took the title of God when he murdered all the others.
Yeah, but I think in game 1, demigod. In game 2, he was a god, and then got his god powers taken away. 3, he was still a god. Okay, yeah. Okay, so he was a god for a decent majority, but
And then in this one, he's supposedly a god, as that one chick tells him.
when he,
You're a god from another world.
yeah,
Your powers are godly, or whatever it was. You know?
yeah, I can't wait till frickin' the chick is like, so what happened to that other place you were at? And he's just kind of like
I killed the gods.
nervously sweating, because Greece no longer exists on the map, thanks to him.
I can see it now. What happened to the place you were before? Well, you see, me and the god had a disagreement. Now he's dead.
I had a disagreement with Ares. It didn't end well.
Fuck it.
For anyone.
Actually,
The only one who lived was Aphrodite. Was the only one who came out of that whole thing alive.
except for when Zeus died. I believe that killed all the remaining gods and demigods. I don't remember how that works.
That shouldn't.
That's not.
Killing Zeus.
Well, the life force of the whole world came from Zeus. When Zeus died, basically the whole world died.
Well, no, because the whole world is Gaia, technically. So when she died, that would have done it. Zeus was Olympus. That was the dealio. It was like, I think that was like, no, you can't kill Zeus because Zeus is Olympus. You can't do it. And then he's like, no.
Well, you also gotta remember when you kill Zeus, you literally free the spirits of everything. Or not the spirits, but what the hell were those? I don't think they ever told us.
All I know is like, you kill a god, their aspect goes nuts. So kill Poseidon, whole world gets flooded. I think killing Zeus caused all those like tornadoes and storms and junk, probably.
Well, see, Zeus commanded the lightning, but he also commanded the gods.
Yeah,
So,
Olympus died.
what, did we just release like a whole bunch of angry, evil gods?
I think that's just like killing Zeus killed Greece. How about that?
Killing Zeus killed everything.
And then now it's like somebody's gonna. So I love the idea of like somebody, like a random dude or like a human type enemy coming up, and he thinks he's gonna kill Kratos, and Kratos is just like, I killed Zeus, dude.
Like, I am the destroyer of gods. Get out my face, bro.
I killed frickin' everybody, man. My country no longer exists because of how hard I killed everyone. Oh, dang it.
I can see it now.
I'm still aggroed. Dang it.
Kratos at the end of the game, you realize that a god has tried to kill me. He is dead.
I thought for a moment, like, okay, why Norse? And I realized they wanted to give Kratos a reason to fight dragons. That's gotta be it. It's gotta be it. Because they had a whole so many other options. They had Egyptian. They had what else did they have?
Feels like we're being watched.
What other religions have cool gods?
Chinese.
That's fair.
Egyptian.
I said Egyptian.
Really, any religion.
I know,
Celtic
but
is really cool.
oh, is Celtic their own thing? Like-
Yeah, I don't know if it's considered its own thing, but
I always thought Celtic was like a sect of Norse.
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I don't know either.
But I do know that the Celtic gods are pretty. I wouldn't fuck with them.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You'd be surprised at how many frickin' how many monsters and crazy junk Christianity has.
Scottish mythology.
Yeah, that's cool. Indian, like Shiva and all that cool stuff, like Destroyer Worlds.
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, but Norse definitely fits best.
Well, see, the thing is the Norse dragons were nowhere near as demonic as the Chinese believe dragons to be. But
Really?
they also believe dragons to be saviors
Yeah,
in
I thought
Chinese mythology.
I thought dragons were like all like noble and stuff in Chinese mythology.
Not
like,
all of them.
Really? Huh. I never.
It also depends on the part of China.
I guess I
There's
never.
also Japanese gods, which I would love to see a samurai version of fucking Kratos.
Oh man, he'd freaking rock that armor.
He'd do more than rock it.
Oh,
Just one look at him and you'd be like, yep, nope.
speaking of frickin' came out today teaser, Monster Hunter, new Elder Dragon coming out soon,
Oh.
and its thing is it's covered in gold, and all the armor is gold, and weapons are gold, and it's fabulous, and I want to fight it. It's like a giant griffin. Looks awesome.
I'll re-download it. They released a new Elder Dragon, but
Yeah,
this new monster that was, yeah, no.
Yeah, it's the pickle.
Well, fine. If you would help your without it construction.
Maybe I can.
With it, this
And what is it? They're doing a fancy thing too, where everybody in the gathering hall or in that session, like, can collect the tracks and work towards it. And the more you research it, the better drops you get when you kill it.
So
So-
basically, just non-trap, non-stop farm for its stuff. Is what you're saying?
It's kind of like everybody. Okay, so I know, like, they've announced, like, the way to end the event is to break both of its horns. Once you break both of its horns, the event ends, because I'm pretty sure that just means they're dead. I guess. I don't know. I just said, like, you break both the horns, that ends the event. So, don't break the horns, but do as much research as possible, and then go and kill it.
Please, do not kill me.
Daddy, wait!
So it's gonna have. I'm a little confused on what you mean by that.
Look up the YouTube channel, Gaijin Hunter. He has a great video on it, and he breaks it down, and he explains it much better than I can.
Sounds delicious, but
I'll link it to you.
Like a brazier.
I will find
Yeah,
it.
please.
But yeah, this thing looks awesome. I can't wait to fight it. Looks like a, you ever play Dragon's Dogma?
Actually, I have not ever had the chance to.
I've not either. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but it looks like a boss from Dragon's Dogma. Like, giant monster, like, but this still looks like, semi-realistic, like, believable. Kinda like all Monster Hunter monsters are, but... Oh wait, what the heck? These are up the mountain? Perfect.
What time do you gotta go today?
I'm gonna leave in about 9, so I got some time. That's why I'm streaming. Tell you what,
Well,
I
I
would
wouldn't want to cause you to be late.
nah. I was gonna give my tier list of the Assassin's Creed games till I popped in the party. So before I forget, I'm gonna go ahead and give my tier list. Starting at the top, easy. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. In my opinion, I think it's the best game. Then going down, it goes Brotherhood, 2, 3, Revelations, Unity. And then, wait, I forgot, okay, Rogue and Syndicate, those are above 3. And that's my tier list. I never played any of the spin-off games. I know there's like 4
Do you
of
have
them.
anybody actually watching you?
No, not at the moment. It's too early in the morning, but
Might as well get the screen time then.
yeah. And I know I've got I've actually gotten some new subscribers lately, so hopefully they can catch it on YouTube.
A bandit den.
Alright.
At least we know
Yeah,
it was not spirits
um,
that stole the tool.
Oh,
I'm
hey,
actually,
pop.
I'm thinking about starting to stream Siege again, see if I can get back into my old Twitch account that got banned.
Oh, rip.
I never got to tell you why you got banned, did I?
No.
So apparently you're not allowed to show guns on it, and my dad got into the safe.
Oh
And,
yeah, you can't show real guns.
Yeah, well when he got into the safe, they saw the gun.
Rip.
Which I think is kind of BS to punish me for that.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's not your fault. If it's on your stream, then that's your fault.
Yeah, I know, but it's still,
Looks like a piece of the Dioptra.
you get what I mean. It's a little depressing.
Yeah, a little bit. The heck? That was a snake. Frickin' snakes. It's always snakes.
You're a snack.
Snakes. Why does it have to be
You're a
snakes?
snack.
No. Snakes are different.
Danger noodles.
Danger noodles, yes. Yes, they are.
And then there's danger noodles with hats.
I don't know, no, they're the best noodles.
Bandits.
Only good noodles wear hats.
Obtain Merope.
Okay. Oh no! Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Myself.
Okay, never mind, they're
What'd
immune to
you
fire.
do?
They're immune to fire.
Should look into this. He could be in trouble. Should be.
What
I was
did
trying-
you do?
So I was freeing prisoners to help them out, to like help me out in fighting, and I
You
hit
burned them
their
all.
wooden cage, and my weapon has fire damage, and the whole thing just goes up in flames. But luckily they're immune to fire, so they probably knew. Probably knew
Actually, I
those.
find that kind of funny that you tried to murder the people that you want to help you.
No, I was just hitting
Christian,
the.
you're coming over to the dark side.
I hit the door so they could escape. It's not anything bad. Oh crud. Well, time to fight these guys. But I think I'm gonna try and finish up the game before the 20th because I want to put all my time into God of War,
I would.
and I'm
Did you
gonna
ever find out if you're getting it digital or not? Or
I'm gonna get it physical.
Mhm.
Um,
Piece of the two.
but
I should return to
I'm gonna play it on the.
the Romans make an example of David.
If I can do it, I'm gonna try and play it on the highest difficulty. Because those games.
first playthrough, that's going to be difficult.
Well, yeah, that's the point. I want it to be difficult. I
Well,
want it.
generally, generally how the God of War thing is, you know, you can play it through on the difficult setting, but you generally get something for beating it on the easy setting to help you with the difficult setting.
Wait, like what? Give me an example. 'Cause I'm just like my mind's blanking.
I think it was God of War 3 that you were able to, your weapons were upgraded further at the beginning.
Oh, like NG plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you, but I want to try and because I've heard from a few reviewers that like if you really want to have a tough experience where you have to master the combat, play it on hardest difficulty. So I'm gonna try that.
Well, I'll give it a shot with you whenever I actually can afford to get it.
Yeah, I feel like normal modes, they're awesome and all, and they're what the developers intend, but I don't know. I feel like I've gone through like entire games without dying a single time, even on like the hardest parts. So I want to die a few times. Is what I'm saying. And I want to learn from it. I'm a dark-
My goal with every God of War was to play through without dying a single time.
Yeah, that's doable.
It is. It's hard to do, especially when some of them you're actually meant to die.
But you have
Well, I mean, those don't count. You don't count like death, like
Yeah,
where
I
you're
know,
supposed to
but-
die.
Thank you.
I know, but it's still depressing because it's like, no!
Well, what is it, 2, where frickin' Zeus puts the blade of Olympus through you?
Yeah.
And
And
it's
then
really,
you do it to him again in 3.
and it's surprising how it doesn't cut you in half because that sword is like the size of your waist.
Wonders such as this aqueduct. As a
Well, it was lengthwise when it was inserted.
I mean, yeah, but like, if he turned it wide, it literally would have cut him in half.
Yeah, but Kratos still would have recovered and said, fuck you, Dad, and murdered him.
Yep. I hope to fight Thor,
Well, the general is
because Thor is frickin'
Honestly?
Thor is frickin' nothing compared to Zeus. So Kratos probably won't care.
Kratos would just like flick him in the face and done. Good
Thor,
on that level.
no, Thor wants to pick the fight, and Kratos is like, you really don't want to do this.
I can see it now. Thor throws Mjolnir at him,
And he
and
catches
he just
it.
kind of like grabs Mjolnir out of the air and then breaks it in half.
Like what's her face? And you ever see Thor Ragnarok?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, it was in all the trailers, so I don't really care. But frickin', the villain shows up, and the first thing she does is Thor throws the hammer at her. She grabs it and just breaks it, like it explodes it into nothing. And he's like, oh.
Well,
What
yep.
now?
Do what you're recover the form.
But I can see it now. You're gonna get Mjolnir as a weapon.
I think he might get a hammer. I don't think he'll get Mjolnir.
I think you'll get Mjolnir. I
don't
really
know.
do.
I don't know. I think that's too much. Like, I feel like if anything,
Not really.
if anything, it'll be a spell.
I
Cause
hope you get to keep the Sword of Olympus.
you get, well, he did have it in him when he disappeared, so I don't think he. I think he probably like, you know. Okay, you know what the Sword of Olympus is? It's your frickin'. It's end game. I need a weapon powerful enough to kill this big bad.
This area is off.
What else? And you go and you like dig it up, and it's the coolest.
No, it'd be even better if his son is fucking the Sword of Olympus, just living form, like Pandora. Like
Nah.
Pandora was the living key.
Can't really be though, because he had him with someone, so I don't know how the sword turned into him. It could, I could see it working like that. Oh God, no!
It wouldn't be the first time they've done something like that made absolutely no sense. You know,
Like how Kratos
like
never,
the whole
never
Pandora that
eats.
he. Nobody has a lot of sex.
Kratos never has to go to the bathroom.
Well, yeah, we don't know because there's always those cutscenes in between times.
True. I just can't. I don't know. I can't imagine Kratos just like after killing a god, just like, oh well,
I gotta take a dump.
gotta go take a dump on the toilet. All right. Oh God, this guy's kind of hard actually. There you go. Okay, got him.
I just
hope-
realized that I just made your stream extremely awkward for the fact that I haven't been sharing my voice.
Oh, what? You haven't? Oh God. I thought you had that set to share.
I thought it was on always allow, but it
I-
was only on do not allow.
Oh wow. I thought it was. Mine's on always allow. So.
Mine normally is.
Weird. Okay. Well, our last half hour is gonna be really weird because it's all gonna be one-sided. They're gonna think I'm a crazy person, like I'm talking to a ghost.
Well, I just saved the video clip. I'll type everything that was said into the comments as kind of like a dialogue. chat.
No, we don't do that. I don't have enough subscribers for you to do that. Oh God, I'm fighting two bosses at once. I'm gonna die.
Bye. Have a wonderful time.
I got him stuck in the doorway. Maybe I can win now.
Nope.
Okay. Well, I'm alive still. Barely.
No, you're not. You're dead. You're dead.
Oh my Wamo. Oh, I'm dead. As soon as I start saying it, it's freaking dead.
Something you should have learned, Christian, from playing all the games you have. You never say, somehow I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Not until after the fight.
Yes. After the fight's fine.
Oh,
I
so
can't-
I just hit New Game Plus 1 for Bloodborne.
Oh.
So I'm
Well.
gonna play through plus 1, and my goal is to not die.
What?
Yeah?
You shouldn't do that.
Why?
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta give it a shot, man.
No. I understand my limits, and I understand that even though I'm good at these games, like, I'm not frickin' deathless good.
I mean, every game I've ever played, MMO wise or anything, I've been able to go through, like, all the way through on the second going without dying on almost all of them.
Wait, an MMO?
MMO,
No way.
yeah.
That one I don't believe. You can't do group content without wiping at some point. It's gonna happen.
I mean, there's a lot of videos of people doing it.
I know, but they usually have a group of friends that they run with that are also really, really good. You can't do it in randoms.
I have friends that are in New Game Plus 4 and up, so, like, I have friends that can help, but I'm still gonna try and do it my best without having to get help.
I know, I understand that, but just don't be so crazy about it, because just like it's pretty unrealistic. The games are meant to kill you. It's their whole goal.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. But is it wrong for me to want to try?
No, nothing wrong with it.
Exactly.
Oh god.
And besides, if I do it, great.
Yeah, you get some mad props. Oh, I'm dead. I'm in a corner. Invincibility frames. Invincibility. Invincibility. Using all the invincibility to my advantage. Run. I'm going. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna survive this. Cause I'm a big coward. Yes. Cowardice wins the day.
I totally agree with that, dude.
What?
The worst type of player on Fortnite are the kinds that, like, build traps underneath of you inside of a fight. I hate that.
It's not the best. Don't kill me. Dang it. Alright.
Hey, you died.
Time to actually do some stealth. I've kind of been lazy lately on the stealth, and I think now is the perfect time to get back into it. I think when Dark Souls Remaster comes out, I think I'm gonna go I'm gonna play the first time through like I did originally, and the second time through I'm gonna do a full Faith build, because Faith is really fun in Dark Souls 1. Because lightning is overpowered. You're basically Zeus.
I am Zeus. What are you talking about, basically?
I remember specifically... Well, I guess another thing about the remaster, because I never got to play the DLC. So, the remaster is the perfect opportunity for me to actually, you know, play the DLC and beat those bosses that are so awesome. I never got to play them.
For what game again?
Dark Souls.
Oh.
The DLC has the hardest bosses in the game. 2 of them, in fact.
You also said you didn't have the DLC for did you?
I got it later. So I have it now, but I didn't have it when the game, like, when it first came out.
So you didn't get that, that experience and extra stuff to go into +1 or +2 or anything?
Nah. I had to, I basically, but I did play it later, and I did beat it, so it's all cool.
That's
But
what matters.
I really wanted to play Dark Souls, though, and I just never had the chance to, so. It's also because, like, I didn't want to spend the money. I have Dark Souls 1 still, but it's like I don't want to spend the money to buy DLC, for a last-gen game that's being remastered. Like, what's the point?
Right.
I save money
You know,
by...
on the remastered, are they gonna make you pay for the DLC, or is it gonna come out?
No, it's packaged.
Okay.
Of course.
I mean,
Remaster...
I had to ask because there are certain games that make you
Really?
buy stuff like that.
Really? For a remaster? I've never heard that.
There's been a couple of them that have done it.
Like what? Or can you not think of any of
You
those?
know, offhand, I've never actually had that issue, but I know a couple friends that have, like, I will never buy remasters again because I had to repay for DLC.
They might have done something wrong then, because remasters... I've never seen a remaster that doesn't come with DLC.
Neither have I, but, you know, at the same time, these are people that are extreme diehard fans of these games that are like, nope.
You know, people are already getting mad at the Dark Souls remaster, even though we've seen literally like 10 minutes of it in total.
Huh. I
Frickin'
wonder why.
Souls community is very, very, very particular about their things. Especially when it's something like Dark Souls 1, which is for a lot of people the golden child. And it mostly comes down to, what are you doing? You're changing too much. And what are you doing? You're changing nothing. And that's where the fight is right now.
I mean, this is where my opinion comes in, like with Destiny and
Oh my
Destiny
God.
2. Okay.
What the heck? I'm
Like,
sorry.
my opinion comes down to, you know, do you want to please the new audience, or do you want to please the faithful audience that's been there since year one?
Yeah.
You know, sadly, companies want to please whatever gets them the more money. Like, Destiny 2, they're starting to realize, yeah, we got a whole bunch of new players, and then they just kind of go away. You know,
Yeah, but
that's why they're fixing everything.
it's kind of different here, though, because literally the changes are extremely minute, but people are still getting mad. It's freaking ridiculous. Like, I think the biggest thing they did, I think, was they added a bonfire. They added a bonfire to a huge area that was freaking ginormous that had 0 bonfires. And people were like, what are you doing? You're screwing up the whole experience. Like, no!
Well, I mean, I can kind of see see both arguments there.
No, I can't. That argument's stupid. Like,
I can see both.
the bonfire should have been there in the first place. It just wasn't. It just happened.
Yeah, but like you were saying, like people are saying that it kind of screws up the experience. I can see that under the extent of, like, it was harder because you didn't have the bonfire there, and now it's easier.
I would argue that it's not easier. I think it's just fair now instead of being completely unfair. 'Cause that area frickin' sucked. Ugh. It's the worst area in the game, if you're wondering. It's by far the worst area in the game, and it's the biggest one. So, that's why I'm very happy it's being added. I know they're also...
How the hell did you get up here? Oh my god.
What are you doing?
I'm playing PvE, and I just had the biggest enemy in the game, like, come up on top of a roof somehow.
Oh.
They all got over here. What is happening?
They found a ladder.
They can't climb ladders.
They found... God's sakes! They found a jump pad. God, this place is hard.
Fighting use.
These enemies are really high level. I'm also just gonna be happy because, like, the game world is just gonna be revitalized because frickin' people are gonna be playing it in the multiplayer. I want to be invaded. I want to frickin' help people with bosses. I can't wait to frickin' have a active multiplayer again. So when I played, it was frickin' dead. Like, there are still people playing it, but, like, getting summons was rare as heck. And I never got invaded once.
What, in Dark Souls?
Yeah, when I played.
Yeah.
So
It's sad how dead games like that get.
well, no, well, the game was it's so old, dude.
I know, but it's still sad that it gets so dead.
Well, I mean, technically speaking, for a game that was that old,
I wouldn't
like
even consider it dead, but
it was still fine. Like I was still getting summons on bosses, but it wasn't the level like Dark Souls 3 where there's like summons everywhere for every boss. So,
which is
whatever.
depressing, but yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited. The game,
I am too.
It's been frickin' 7 years. It's been 7 years. I can't wait to frickin' play Dark Souls game. That's a frickin' long time. Longer than most games. For sure.
Yeah, I'll vouch for you on that one, but
Yeah. And I'm gonna frickin' my first build's gonna be the Uchigatana or the Uchikatana and full dex. That's what I'm doing. It's my favorite weapon in the game, and I use it. I've used it in almost every game.
what is it?
The Uchikatana or the Uchigatana, as some people say. It's a katana, but it's a dex weapon that does bleed, and it's awesome. And it's in Demon Souls 1, 2, and 3. It's just not in Bloodborne because that's the whatever it's called, the Cainhurst Bloodblade or whatever that thing's called.
The katana that does blood damage.
Yeah, Chikage. That's what it is.
Chikage.
You know the sword guy in Dark Souls 3 that is really hard, and he's right next to Firelink?
I don't know. Should I?
Okay, you don't know him. You probably didn't play much. Yeah, that's right, you haven't played 3, so. He's hard, but he uses the Uchikatana, and that's how you get it in 3, and that's how I got it. I was killing that guy early on in the game, and he's a frickin' tough fight, but it's worth it.
Oh, well.
Okay, time to fight. We're all alone now. I took the time to kill all the archers. I'm already going to go ahead and say, though, that I'm not going for the platinum in Dark Souls 1. Heck no.
Why not?
That platinum is brutal. It is brutal.
You're brutal.
Just so you know, Dark Souls Platinum is frickin' one of the hardest ones, probably.
So what you're saying is I need to do it.
You can try. But actually no. Actually, the remaster. The remaster is probably the best chance of you to do a platinum because, so, I know it requires Covenant stuff, and when I played DS1, all the Covenants were dead because nobody was playing. So I literally couldn't get platinum. So this is probably the best chance to do it.
Well, I'll get it platinum for you.
Okay. Just so you know, as a baseline of platinum, you have to get to New Game plus 3.
Okay.
That's the baseline. On top of, like, you need to collect all the upgrade materials in the game, basically.
Okay. You act like I've never gotten a hard game to platinum.
Alright. Just saying, Dark Souls is a beast of a platinum.
It's a new level of platinum, I know, but...
Well, you'll see.
Have some faith in me. My
Okay.
friend, have some faith.
That frickin' what is it, Night Slayer or whatever that trophy is? Yeah, that one. That one is the toughie. Dear. Oh man, I can't wait for you to play the remaster because frickin' you probably don't even know about Sith.
About what?
Sith, the Great Grey Wolf. One of the probably the coolest boss in the series.
What about it?
Oh, don't worry, you'll know. It's just really really cool. Oh, that was easy.
But
Back on. Let's see. Okay, so God of War, that's in 2 days, and let me set this on fire. Oh no, set this on fire. There we go. What else am I forgetting? There's something else that's coming out. No, I can't remember. Is it my birthday? Is what I'm thinking of? I might be thinking of my birthday, which is in 1 month. So that should be also very exciting for me.
yeah, do you have any plans going on for your birthday, or?
Probably not. Probably just gonna go out to eat with family, and that's it. It's usually what we do. We usually have a party at the house. Just come over, eat, and hang out, open gifts.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Is because I'd definitely be willing to come over and hang out with you for a little bit.
Sure, yeah. My birthday's open to all my friends.
What friends?
Oh, dang. You don't gotta do me dirty like that.
I gotta give you a little bit of crap.
Actually, I think, I can't. No, I'm thinking of my birthday before that. But whatever, it should be cool. I can't wait to see what I get. I just want a couple things, so shouldn't be too bad. Let me see. Go to the objective. There we go. I'm also hopefully getting Far Cry 5 because that game I've only seen a little bit, but it's the most American game I've ever seen.
You've
and
ever seen.
I love it. It's so American.
Yeah. I feel like there's more American games.
Like what?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, it's all about frickin' riding around a truck with assault rifles and RPG and like rocket launchers and have a dog and
RP Jesus.
got a little Jesus bobblehead as you're killing dudes. It's an odd along. Alright, let me turn in this quest.
Whoa. Fire, did you find it? Did you?
Yes, I found your thing.
Or any day,
Cool.
Flavius fed a...
It will end with
I am trying.
Oh, come on, that didn't even level me up. I'm at that point where it's like, I'm high level, so quests give me like, close to nothing. Luckily, I think I'm almost done. I think I only have, about 6 more levels? Level 40? I think it's where it caps out. Or 50. 40 or 50. And synchronize. I don't want to go into work today. I really don't.
Then don't.
I know, I have to. It's my job.
You don't need one of them.
Yeah, you do. They're a bit important. If I didn't have
Says who?
if I didn't have a job, I couldn't afford my hobbies.
You have hobbies?
Yeah. Gaming is an expensive hobby.
I didn't know that was a hobby.
Yeah, it is.
It's more of a lifestyle.
I mean, if you can make a job out of it, then it's a lifestyle, yeah. But if you can't, then it's basically just a hobby. Like me. But who knows? I could be professional one day at something.
The day you go professional will be the day that I never play a game again.
Wow. I don't know you believed in me so little. Just you wait, you'll see a frickin' headline of me winning Evo next year. You'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
And then I'll get my picture and the newspaper and on the news. It's gonna be great.
And then you'll be the next ninja. Drake
Sure.
will be calling you out and...
Yeah, $1,000, win this. Okay. Or $5,000 or whatever, how much it was.
I actually don't know what the story behind all that is.
I believe him and Drake and him were doing a duo. And Drake was like, I'll give you $5,000 if you win. And then he did like did some super nutty stuff and killed like tons of people at the very end and won. And so everybody was like, oh, and Drake was like hyping him up and all that, so that's where the kickoff was.
Yeah.
There's actually a
I
dude.
actually don't find Ninja to be all that good.
Are you sure? He's pretty good.
He's pretty good, don't get me wrong. I don't find him to be the best player there is.
Well, yeah, that's best player ever is pretty fluctuate very wildly, but
like if you look at Ninja's stats, like yeah, he has good stats, but he's only ranked like if you were to compare him to like the rest of the world, like all their stats, he's ranked like
he's
in the top 200. Like, he's not special.
He's top player in like status, even if it's not factually true. Like for League of Legends, everybody recognizes Faker as the best player in the world, although he is never ever rank 1. Like ever, rank 1 is always just some random dude. But you know, he's a celebrity. But there was actually a guy in Japan, I was going to get to earlier, who was like, so a guy in Japan, he decides, I'm going to go to Paris for a tournament, and he told all his friends, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to go to this tournament. He comes back, he's like, man, I won that tournament so hard, I did amazing, I'm the best. And then his friend went and told everybody in the newspaper. So he got his face in the newspaper. And then the newspaper reached out to the tournament and realized the tournament
he lost.
The tournament didn't exist.
Wow, that's gotta burn.
In fact, not only did the tournament not exist, he never went to Paris.
Where did he go?
They think he just called off work and stayed home, but said that he went to Paris for a tournament because he wanted to sound cool. And because the news was so upset about it, his actual work did an investigation, and it was like, no, okay, he did not win this tournament. He's not a winner. He's a big liar. Oh, man, some people, man, will do anything for a little bit of fame.
15 minutes of fame started 2 minutes ago.
15 minutes of fame, and then it just crashes hard. Wait, what the heck is this? This is a boss fight arena? This is a boss fight arena, I get to fight Elephant. Boss fight, let's do it. Dude, elephants in armor are frickin' scary.
Sometimes.
I just got one hit. Well, let's try that again.
Come on, Christian, you're supposed to be good.
I literally got one shot.
It's not an excuse.
Okay, let's do it. Bring it on, elephant.
You're not supposed to get one shot, you're supposed to be good.
I am good. Shut up. Alright, here we go. Blocking. Okay, one shot while blocking. Okay. New strategy. I'm gonna dodge.
Don't die.
Correctly. Alright. Let's do it again. Alright. See if I can do a nice little roll to the side. Alright, here we go. Okay, let me get my roll.
Deadpool 2. Oh, Deadpool 2.
Yeah. Looks great.
May 18th.
Oh, that's good. That movie's gonna be great.
Dude, I want to go see, Marvel,
Okay, this is way out of my
the
level.
Marvel. I can't
Yes.
think of its name offhand.
Infinity War?
Infinity War, that's right.
Yeah, it looks
I wanna
freaking
go
nuts.
see that.
I can't wait.
It's in theaters in 2 days. The same day as
But-
God of War.
If you want, God of War comes on a Friday, and I am off on Friday. So, I'm gonna go,
I work Friday
wait, when do you work?
and Saturday.
When do you work on Friday?
You know what, I'm not sure. Let me actually pull up my schedule.
Because I'm gonna go, as soon as GameStop opens, I'm gonna go pick up my game and then play it all day until I have to work.
I work mid to late day, I believe.
Oh. What's, define midday?
Like noon.
Oh, dang.
I don't
sucks.
know. Hold on.
I
I only
hate,
work for 5 hours Friday.
I hate noon shifts.
I know why you.
I'm
Let's see. For Friday, it is 11 to 4, and then
Oh, jeez.
Saturday it's 8 to 5.
That sucks. 11 to 4. I do, what is it? We have a shift from 1 to 5, but that's about as close as we got.
The thing is my boss buys lunch for everybody.
I mean, yeah, that's cool.
Like, okay, I'm only getting paid 8 and a quarter, but I get commission.
Yeah, it's like,
And-
it's extra, yeah.
My discount saves, like, I pay 5% more than what the store does.
Yeah.
Like a $329 part is $120.
Yeah,
For $160 worth of parts, I spent $25 yesterday.
it's really good.
So it's like it was for Schneider, by the way. He paid, but
Yeah, of course.
I used my discount. But
Of course.
so it's it's definitely worth it.
Yeah. Friday, Saturday, I'm working 5 to 9, so basically I'll be able to have all day, but then nighttime I gotta frickin', yeah.
You gotta sleep like a loser.
Yeah, well, that's fine, because I actually do like to get to bed early anyway.
Yeah, I've been going to bed early, and my friend's been kind of getting upset because he's been wanting to play with me.
Yeah, well, he can eat it, because frickin' you gotta get your sleep. It's more important. Sleep you need to survive. I rate sleep very more important than most things.
I can't. Me personally, I can't.
Why not?
I just can't. I've always been kind of a different when it comes down to sleep.
I don't know.
Like I love sleeping and everything, but
I know your body needs and what's good, so that's what I get. That's what I do.
yeah, that's understandable.
Also, I'd be freaking nuts if I didn't get my sleep. Living in
I'd go nuts
my
about
house.
sleep too, though.
Worship him! Worship him! Levius has taken their wit.
Alright. Oh wait, wait, do these guys carry metal? No, okay, never mind. Dang it, I gotta get some more metal. So I'm 2 upgrades away from my hidden blade being fully upgraded.
My boy! My poor boy!
So, you seen any good anime lately?
Actually,
Actually, what?
I haven't really watched any anime recently.
Same. I've heard something about some good ones, but I just
I've
haven't
been
gotten
watching
around to them yet.
something else on Netflix.
Oh, what you been watching?
It's called Nikita. It's about a female assassin.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about that when I came over.
I
Is it
got
good?
4 seasons of that to watch. Yeah.
Cool. Assassins are cool, they're just never done right, except in very few situations. So hopefully they do it well.
I don't even know if I can consider it done right, but it is really cool.
I don't know, I feel like a lot of the times whenever movies portray, like, female assassin, like, it seems to me like the only thing they do all the time is literally the chick sleeps with the target and then just stabs him in the neck. Like,
No,
that's
it's
it.
not like that.
That's all they ever
actual,
do.
like, mixed martial arts and everything.
Cool, okay. I'm way more a fan of that.
You should watch it.
I'm
I mean,
also
there's some flashbacks and it can get a little confusing from time to time, but it's actually really cool.
I'm also a big yeah. That sounds cool. I'm a big fan also of the Agent 47 type assassin, where he takes out people in a number of different ways, and you never really know what you're gonna get.
Well, actually, the way this is she's more like she was from a Blackwater site, which in other words is a
Private military.
not even like
Isn't
a
that
part
what,
of the military that doesn't exist.
isn't that what Blackwater is in real life though? Or is that Blackwash that I'm thinking of?
Okay, Blackwash is basically Blackwater means you know it's dark. Nobody's supposed to know,
Yeah.
Black Ops type shit.
Okay.
Like, they don't exist. Like, even the highest levels of the government don't know about them type thing.
Yeah.
It's only sanctioned by certain officials, whatever. Well, she was one of them, and then she broke free after something went down, and now she's trying to shut them down.
Okay.
Because what they're doing is wrong and against what they were saying they were doing.
That's the government, of course it is.
It's actually really good, and the female assassin thing is portrayed like she's really good in hand-to-hand combat, but like she does get taken down off and on,
Yeah.
you know. But she's also very intelligent, and it's actually really cool.
Cool.
I like how they did it.
Quest. Got it.
How is our brave widow?
Good.
Small victory
Bayek. But that is...
since Flavius came.
No. My task.
Be wary.
I'm also hopefully. Have I told you about? I'm gonna try and get an arcade stick.
An arcade what?
An arcade stick. Like
For MMOs and stuff?
No, for fighting games.
Oh yeah, you did say something about that.
Yeah, and I found actually an affordable one. They usually come in like a couple different ways where like the sub 100 are kind of eh. So I don't expect like much out of it, but I just expect it to just play. I know that they're really not like the ones that are like standard or around $200, but I thought that was kind of crazy because I'm not sure if I'm that into it yet. So I'm gonna start with one that's actually relatively cheap and good.
That's the smart thing to do.
But then if I really like it, of course, I'll dish out the money for a really, really good one.
Where is he?
I wouldn't even dish out the money for a really good one until the one that you have goes bad.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is like, if you play really, really hard, all the time, then like those,
They wear out pretty fast.
they wear out fast. That's the thing about the cheap ones. But
That's also why I would never buy an expensive one, is because they wear out so fast.
Well, no, the expensive ones like are actually like,
No, my Lord Flavius.
because I actually had a guy who's like he's really trustworthy, but like he knows like some brands that are like super solid and like never break, except with like after like years and years and years of wear. So if I ever need to go higher, I know where to go. But he also had like a $300 version, and that thing was freaking nuts when I looked at it. Like it's basically like a high-end PC though, of a controller. It was super cool. Fully customizable.
See,
Oh god.
What the difference between you and me are is like you can afford the luxuries and stuff like that, but to me, spending that kind of money is ridiculous.
I never said I was gonna buy it. I'm as frugal with money as you can be most of the time. Like, heck no.
I know, but like just in general, I'm not saying like anything like that. I'm saying like in general, you know, you can afford to buy those fancy, expensive controllers and all that stuff. I can't. I can't even afford to maintain the one controller I have.
Problem is, I'm like, I don't know. I save everything, so I'm basically just focusing right now on like having my bank account nice, but it's still like nothing. So I'm just gonna keep working and saving, and
That's a smart thing to do.
once in a blue moon, maybe buy something I want, but that's only like a couple times a year. I'm talking. I don't know. Where the heck is? Oh god! Run!
Stop and hear me. I will wither without the great
Okay, there we go.
Poor woman. Flavius has
I
taken
made
her
it.
from her husband, a child.
I had to carry a guy through a restricted area, so it was one of those.
Praxilla! Praxilla!
Stop your screeching. The sick need their rest.
But I don't mean to like insult you when I say that.
No, I know. I understand. Okay, get on the
I've
ground.
never been able to afford anything expensive in my life, so
All right.
No!
when people say that they want to drop that kind of money for something
Mountain.
like that, like it's cool, you know, it's your money, but like if it were me, I'd be buying something totally different.
Yeah, I hear you. Where is the Fast travel. There it is. Okay. I just hope one day that I do have the money to just like, if I want to, I can just
Blow it out
frickin'
on something.
I could just, I want the ability to just blow money on something, and if it doesn't work out, at least I tried it. But that is definitely not right now, or anytime soon.
Honestly, Christian, your parents are nice enough and everything. If you decide that you want to go on a little bit of a spending spree, they'd probably let you.
Oh, don't worry, they would let me, but even they know that, like, I wouldn't do that. So.
Except for that one day I took you to the mall and you wanted to buy that jade fucking ship.
Hey, that thing was awesome.
That $500
It
ship.
was cool. It was really cool. I just have nowhere to put it.
You would have bought it too, wouldn't you?
No. That's too much. It doesn't melt, it doesn't mesh well with like anything here in my house. It would look super out of place. Maybe if I bought some like Oriental calligraphy style paintings and I put them next to each other, it would look cool. But at the moment, not so much.
Oh, well.
But don't worry though, my parents do advise my spending. Like, they'll straight up tell me, like, no,
You need to spend.
you should not, no, they say, no, you should not be spending money right now, you need to pay for this, and I'm like, okay, you're right.
Thanks, Mom, thanks, Dad.
But then sometimes it's like, I refuse to buy something that's like, nothing, and they're like, dude, just buy it, and I'm like, no. I'm not buying that. I don't have the money. They're like, yes, you do. Just buy it. And I'm like, no. I'm talking like things that are like I was hesitant to buy something that was like $10, and I was like, no, never. It's way too much. And they're like, dude, you never get to do this. Just buy it. So I did, and it was good. And I also usually only spend on like special occasions. Like when I went to Comic-Con, I spent on artwork and a gun. Almost bought a knife, but wasn't my. None of the knives were that like my style. They were all too crazy, like super like exact like. I don't know how
Holy
you,
shit!
Whoa. Whoa, what happened?
I just summoned a hoverboard on one of the boost things, and it shot me so far off the map, like I couldn't see it anymore.
That's one of those. No, that's great.
I'm gonna save that clip, and it's just gonna be like, Pew!
Yeah,
like, you move so fast.
Yeah.
I probably won't be able to get back over to it fast enough to do it again.
Rip.
That was fun. That's why you need Snapchat, because I could just clip it to you.
No. Oh, hey, this is cool. This is a boss fight. Oh, never mind. It's a semi-boss fight.
Hey, don't you gotta get ready to go, bro?
Don't worry, I got a timer. I know when I'm leaving. I've never been late before.
Yeah, well.
I'm not gonna start now.
Maybe I'm hoping that you're late.
No. Don't hope that I'm late.
I hope that you die.
Oh. Dang. Alright.
Real friends don't help friends with friends that hurt. Real friends laugh at their pain.
Yeah. A friend will help you up. A best friend will laugh first and then help you up. Alright, time to
Except for my situation where I've never been like that. I've always like, you okay, bro? Okay, you good? God, you're fucking stupid.
Yeah. Alright. Free all the prisoners. Prison break.
Woo!
Let's go.
Burn this place to ashes if I could. There is terrible evil hereby. I am terrified for the fate of my Cyrenaica.
Melita was
Oh.
mad.
There's like 3 enemies. Okay, well, that's easy.
That relic, the one that Flavius used at the farm, he used it here.
Alright.
When I found Krios, I knew.
Alright.
I could feel
I'm gonna
the
finish up
joy
this quest, and
leading
then
through
I'm
my mind.
probably gonna hop on. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm gonna be doing a huge, pack opening for Battlefront when that update comes out. So, you know for sure that
It's already out.
Melita
No, it's
had to
not.
be saved.
Oh, it's the 18th!
It's already
Oh
started.
god, it's the 18th! Oh my god! Oh no, I have to get my pack video out so I can get all the views on YouTube.
I still got 15 minutes left on the update.
Crud! Hold on.
That's why I'm on so early.
Saving now. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna I'll stop the stream. Do my pack